Hello and welcome to a week's reading vlog of rereading. So it is Monday the 17th of July and this is the week I decided I would do my Larry the TBR Llama prompt of rereading books. As I said, it's Monday. I've been working at home today and I've had a very busy day. I filmed my June wrap up, I filmed my August TBR, I've also been working. I need to buddy read the pages of His Bloody Project. I forgot to bring that out into the hallway. So I need to do that. I'm also going to the gym when I finish work. So look at that knot in my hair, how gross. So yeah, busy day, but I thought I would quickly show you the books I plan on rereading this week. This is a very big goal because I found myself feeling a little bit slumpy, which is upsetting, but we can beat it by rereading. Hopefully, that's why I think this vlog is perfectly timed. So the first book I need to reread is The Bride Test by Helen Huang. I'm hoping to read this over the next couple of nights. Oh yeah, I'm actually doing reading sprints tonight as well, so maybe this is a good one to smash out in reading sprints. I read it in a day last time I read it, so let's see if we can achieve that. I also need to reread New Moon by Stephanie Meyer. This is a 500-page beast, but I've read it countless times in my life. I am going to be annotating this time, so that will take me a little bit longer. I still think this is really doable. And then if by some happen chance I reread both of those and read His Bloody Project, I would also like to reread This Secret We're Keeping by Rebecca Dunn. This is a teacher-student romance that I read for the first time in August of 2018, my post-it says. It's so yellow. I keep saying that I want to reread this book to see if I actually want to keep it. So I read this as a 20-year-old on holiday with my family in Spain, I think, and I loved it then, but I've read a lot of romance since then. So do I still like this enough to keep it is what I want to find out this week. But this is another nearly 500-page book. So, big plans. Can I get them done? I don't know. I'm going to start my audiobook at the gym tonight. I'm going to read Girls Under Pressure by Jacqueline Wilson. You will see next week there is a slight Jacqueline Wilson theme, but if I can get this book off my TBR now, that's very helpful to me too. So that is all I have time for right now. I need to get back to work, but hopefully that's a good setup for the vlog. Hello, it is Tuesday and I just got home from work. It is 5:15 and I had a really good day today. Like, I'm just really happy, which sounds really dumb because I have nothing to tell you that I'm really happy about. It's just been a while since I've felt quite this happy about nothing. Today also marks 150 days until I see Cole again, which is such a nice milestone. I mean, it's a horrific milestone that it's that long, but 150 days seems so manageable. We've done much more before, so 150 days. I did my first Patreon live sprints last night since all my new setup and that seemed to go okay. Work's been good. So yeah, feeling pretty positive. I would like to do a lot of reading tonight and I'd also like to film my next journaling video, so that's a lot to get done. But what I'm gonna do, I just got home, like I kid you not, I've just walked through the door, taken my trousers off because that is the first and only correct first activity to do when you enter your own house after a day at work. So trousers come off. Everyone does that, right? That's not just a me thing. I'm sure one of my friends said they also do it, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. Before I even think about dinner, because I'm not even that hungry yet, I'm gonna read a little bit, you can't see what that is from there. I'm gonna read a little bit of New Moon. So I managed to get up to page 156 last night during Patreon sprints. So they voted between either me starting New Moon or The Bride Test. They picked New Moon. So I'm going to read for maybe the next 45-ish minutes and just see how far I can get through this book. I am annotating, I'm like highlighting, I'm tabbing, I'm just loving life. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a Twilight playlist on and just chill out for a minute because I feel like I need it today. Hello, hello. It is Wednesday. I'm working at home. Yes, I'm still in my pajamas, thank you for asking. I just finished Girls Under Pressure by Jacqueline Wilson. I listened to this on audio and I was leaving this for next week's project, but I thought I'd get a bit of a head start that you don't know about yet, so all exciting. This is book 2 in the Girls series and we follow Ellie. That's the door. Okay, we're back. It's an order from Temu, so I'll open that in a second. But yes, this follows Ellie, and Ellie is known in the first book for having an issue with her weight, being that she personally finds an issue with her weight. So this book follows her in more detail about how she is dealing with her body image, and it also discusses eating disorders in quite a harsh and matter-of-fact way, I believe. So I've given this 3 stars on reread. I remember this being the worst one for me reading as a teenager. So something I don't particularly talk about and don't want to talk about in too much detail is I did have quite a strange relationship with food as a young teenager, and I know I read this book not long before that, and there were definitely things in here that I found troubling to read back. So I feel like this could be a very useful book to explain things like anorexia and bulimia, but I'm not too sure how useful 270 pages on that can be, and whether it doesn't quite cover it well, I don't know, but I gave the 3 stars. So, Temu, this is a very small package, and I only spent £6 on the things in here, so I'm very excited to show you them. There's one I can't because I don't think Josie watches these vlogs routinely, but there's something to go in her birthday present, which I've just pulled out, and it is perfect, so I'm really happy about that. So what have I got for myself? Some washi tape, because why not? So these are all like muted colours, I'm vibing. So the next thing we have is for when I want to do face masks. How is this supposed to fit? Is this for kids? I think it's for kids, but I'm also kind of vibing with the aesthetic here. I feel like this was a completely valid spend. Let me know if you agree. I also grabbed a roll of stickers with cute frogs on. I'm probably gonna, there's only a few different like actual frogs in the stickers. We've got like a birthday frog and a Halloween frog. I realised I wasn't showing you, so here's the roll of frogs. I don't know how much I'll actually use them in terms of like personal journaling, but I do think they'd be quite cute. Like when I do my bookmarks, I hold the package together with a sticker. So I feel like, well, not the package, I hold the actual bookmarks in the tissue paper with a sticker. So I felt like this could be a cute addition. So I believe there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different frogs, and one of them is specifically birthday and specifically Halloween. So not sure how useful they'll be, but they were cute. And then I got myself 100 tiny plastic bags. And what I'm going to use these for is sometimes I like to throw like little bags of sweets in with things. So this would genuinely fit like 4 Jolly Ranchers, but I just thought that'd be adorable. Like it's literally like a see-through cellophane bag. I can pop a couple Jolly Ranchers in here and then throw them in with like Patreon stuff or books I sell on Vinted. I have like 400 Jolly Ranchers. No, I don't. I have about 800 Jolly Ranchers left to get through. So I thought that'd be a good use of them. Anyway, that's all. Okay, so I'm back sooner than expected. I have syrup on my face. It's not even time for my lunchtime nap yet, but I'm already back because I have a surprise package from Tandem. And I really don't know what this is. I haven't had any emails to say that I'm on another read along, so this could literally be anything. I had like a 3-week period where I signed up for something in all of their emails. I'm currently debating, I think I've actually missed the timescale now. I was debating signing up to be one of their ambassadors, but I don't know. Oh, okay. This is I'll Always Be With You by Monica Murphy. This looks so easy to read. So this is the Romance Readathon. Oh god, this is so cute. This is so cute. Oh, another little pack of Post-its. I have so many of these, it's probably unhealthy, but I use them so often. So, who knows what this is about? Ballet, I assume. Weston Fontaine is the hottest senior at Lancaster Prep. He could have any girl on campus, except for one, me. I'm a Lancaster, meaning I'm basically untouchable, or so I thought. My family owns the school that I have to endure before I can return to what I love most, ballet. Wes doesn't make my time easy here. He's arrogant, crude, insufferable, yet he's the only boy I've ever let touch me. Oh, you see, Wes and I, we share a secret. In Paris, I revealed parts of myself to him I've never shown anyone else, and he did the same. So what happens when you hopelessly fall for the one person you know is bad for you? Oh my god, okay, I'm so excited. This is gonna be a great time. I'm really excited for this. I just need to find out when I need to read it and what I need to do for it, but thank you, Tandem. Hello, it is Friday morning. I've like just woken up. I need to start work. Really had a bad night's sleep last night. So I did the Vampire Diaries watch along last night. After filming the Vampire Diaries readathon, I was like so excited about the Vampire Diaries. And after 2 episodes, like I genuinely could have slept through the 3rd one. Oh, I forgot this battery was dying. Hang on. Sorry, attempt 2. It's Friday morning. I'm incredibly tired. And now I got a whole day's work. I'm gonna try and go to the gym again. I've got the American Horror Story watch along. At least I'm not getting up early in the morning, so I can have a lie-in tomorrow. Last night though, I did have big reading plans because I had a lot of free time, but all I managed to do, I say all, I finally finished a book in this vlog. So I finished my reread of New Moon by Stephanie Meyer. The amount of tabs compared to Twilight is actually like slightly depressing. It's okay. So the whole time I was reading this, I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna have to lower a Twilight book from 5 stars to 4 stars. I then got to my Goodreads and I'd already rated it 4 stars last time I read it. So yeah, 4 stars to New Moon. It is just arguably the worst Twilight book because of the middle section. If you've read it, you'll know. I'd love to say so many things I loved in this. There were. I mean, for me to still give a book 4 stars means I absolutely loved it. But it is the most, like, book of Twilight. But I read it, I've reread it, my opinions, it seems, haven't changed. So the next book I need to read is The Bride Test. I don't think I'm going to get round to this secret we're keeping. We'll see what I can get read tonight. I'd like to get at least half of The Bride Test read, so maybe this is possible. I've got my tabs ready, I just need to get going. I also need to write up my notes on the Kiss Quotient, I keep forgetting that, so maybe I'll do that today. I have officially decided His Bloody Project, the buddy read for this was this week. I will be picking it up in August when I get the audiobook back from Scribd. Scribd limited me this month, but the audiobook is available on Scribd. So I get access to that again on the 2nd of August. So that is going to be when I start this book. So I'll still leave my thoughts in the book club Discord. That's why I keep it running. But yeah, a bit of a later one for me, which I guess is fine because I'm still reading American Predator as well. Oh god, I'm sweating now and I need to start work. So I don't know how much detail to go into, but if you haven't heard before, so I'm the financial accountant for a retail company. I don't know her official title. I call her accounts receivable, but I think her email is credit controller. Either way, she is off for the next 8 work days starting today. So I am covering her job. And I'm quite stressed. I probably should have started half an hour ago. I say that, like, we all start early instead of 9 o'clock, but Fridays I normally do push it to 9, which is when I'm supposed to start anyway. But yeah, today's my first day of covering her role, and like I'm kind of scared of getting it all wrong. So we'll see. I'm clearly capable, but I'm just scared. I don't want to get it wrong. Like I understand why she does what she does, but the exact method she does it in and not changing anything because it's just 8 days, that's where it's going to be hard for me. So I need to get myself set up, but that is the plan for the day. So work, gym, American Horror Story. I really do not want to go to the gym. Like, it's painful now, but I'm going to have to, aren't I? I'm going to have to. Right, hello, it is Saturday morning. I say morning, it's more like 11 o'clock, but I still have wet hair. So it is time to go pick my dad up and go to the zoo because I have a potentially strange connection to Twycross Zoo. I am utterly in love with one of the chimps who I've been going back to visit for the past 20 years. Roundabout. So continuing with that visit today, got my annual ticket ready. This is the first visit of the next year of tickets, and yeah, I'm quite excited. So love a zoo trip. This time my dad's actually coming with me so I don't wander around the zoo as an adult by myself, but I'm still very excited. So hopefully I get some good footage, pictures, all that stuff.
He's off now, he's gone.
Where'd he go?
Get some content for the tube.
You got anything?
So
What's going on the tube? Oh,
burger. Hello, hello. It is Sunday and I took a trip out of my flat literally just for bulldog noodles, and I don't know what that says about me as a person, but that's what I did. I am sweating. I feel like death right now. It is so humid outside. It's like a sheen of sweat just from walking. As it's like about to rain, not quite raining. You know that feeling? Like it's horrible out there. Anyway, I had to pop into town because I tell you a lie, there is one more thing I needed, and that's a DVD of New Moon because I cannot find mine anywhere. And the Twilight films have been taken off Netflix. So I'm doing the Twilight read along and watch along. So I thought, where is going to have a cheap copy of Twilight? And that was, however we actually pronounce it. I call it CEX. I don't risk the word. So I got it from there for £1. So hopefully I can actually join in on that one, you know, host it. And then there is a, I think it's an Oriental supermarket that I've never been in before. And I actually, there were people chatting and they were chatting over the one freezer, which I think had the stuff I wanted, but I was like too awkward. Because I don't know, I was just too awkward. The one noodles I got that weren't bulldog noodles were these mama ones, and I've had these before and they're really, really good. Then I thought I would try, this is just the original bulldog hot chicken flavored ramen. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, are you not stuck in the bulldog noodles TikTok that I am? I then got a 5-pack of this flavor. I cannot tell you what it is. Jajang? I got a 5-pack. I don't know how much that cost me. £6.40. Wow, I better like that. I better like that. And then I got the same brand of, however we say this word. I had the bubble tea flavour one in London, so I thought, why not try the green tea? And I know that I don't like the texture, but I find it weirdly Moorish. So we're going to try, like, they're so weird looking. These look less floury, so that might help the texture problem. This is what we're working with. Do I like it? Probably no. I just wanted to try it again. Interesting. The texture is definitely better, but is the taste better? I don't think so. The other thing I want to tell you is reading. I've not done any. So I finished New Moon. I need to read the Bride Test. I'm going to start doing that now, and I'm doing public reading sprints tonight, so hopefully I can get the Bride Test read today. And that's at least 2 rereads read in this vlog of rereading books. I'm a nightmare. And also, I went to my parents yesterday because I was taking my dad to the zoo, and my mom handed me this bag, and I'm like, I have a present from duty free. It is not. She smuggled, I don't know how she did this with the EasyJet bag policies, but she bought me a present bag. I don't think you're ready. I really don't think that you're ready. Like, you knew it was an avocado, but then it just gets even better. What is this face? So this is our new our new friend for Alfonso. We already have Alfonso. We then have Alfie, the tiny one. And I've got a medium-sized avocado. My mom said Avril. I think this is Avril. We now have a small family, but isn't this the cutest thing? So, time to make lunch. Probably ramen. And finally read some of the Bride Test before the Kiss Quotient live show is at 4. I don't know who is joining me at this point. It could just be me. We'll see. Hello, hello. Just popping in to wrap up the vlog, tell you what I got up to yesterday. So I did my Kiss Quotient live show. I will link it down in the description. Did end up being me on my lonesome. Victoria was going to join, but she wasn't feeling perfect, so I didn't want her to do that. I didn't want to put herself out to do it. So I held the fort, I think successfully, and we managed to talk about the Kiss Quotient for a little while. So my next plan after that was to read the Bride Test. Obviously this is one of my rereads for the week, and I actually didn't finish it. I got to page 196 and I'm okay with that, because what I did do, you're not going to believe this, what I did do is finish American Predator. Are we proud? I think we should be proud. If you've not been watching one of my vlogs, I was supposed to read this over a month ago and kept putting it off, but I finally finished it. That's the postman. It was a different postman, very confusing. But yeah, what was I saying? Finally finished American Predator. I decided not to give this a rating. I feel like it was told very well, but it obviously wasn't told that well because I managed to put it down for a month. without finishing it. I assume the information was very well researched, and it has made me want to do more of a deep dive into Israel Keyes and everything he did. I did not know like what happened at the end. That was kind of like you could see it coming, but I actually did not know that as fact, so that was really interesting. But yeah, if you're interested in true crime, this is really good. I think it's a really good telling, and it's a really compelling case. But for some reason I didn't manage to continuously read it, so that one is now read. I think I'm going to keep it because it was good. I just was not interested at this point in my life, which is fine. So read that one, and then, as I said, read 196 pages of The Bride Test. So far I'm not enjoying it as much as The Kiss Quotient, but the first time I read it I liked it more than The Kiss Quotient. So we're going to see what happens in this following, I think I have exactly 100 pages left, which I'm going to finish today, but you will see that in next week's vlog. Next week's vlog is a themed vlog. So the intro was filmed about a month ago, so this one doesn't fit in my TBR, but I will be finishing it because, well, one, I need to, and two, I just want to get that done. And I've also already finished another book today, so be excited for next week. Yeah, that is all I have time for today. Everything I've got to tell you. I think I've probably missed something. But if you got to this point in the vlog, please do leave me a wedding themed emoji for the bride test. So anything wedding themed will tell me that you got this far. And also, I think I'm going to do something a little bit sneaky. Yeah, I am going to do something a little bit sneaky. So if you've been interested in my bookmarks and you'd like a special deal, because you got to the end point in this video, what you need to do is, if you go over to the bookmark order form, which is in the description, if you choose 2 bookmarks, let's just say these 2, pick a third, let's just say this one. If you put a wedding themed emoji in the any additional things you need to let me know, I will give you the 3 for the price of 2, if that makes sense. Well, I've done a really crap job of explaining that. So if you would like 3 bookmarks, I will give you them for the price of 2 bookmarks to wherever I'm shipping to if you put a wedding themed emoji in the any extra comments, and I will know that you've watched this video and can have an exclusive little discount. So I don't know how many people watch old vlogs, but that will run until I've sold out of these 4 designs, which I don't see happening anytime soon. So let's just say this is an indefinite offer. Wow, editing me is gonna have a good job. I'm really like not working out my words, but you can have 3 bookmarks for the price of 2 if you give me a wedding themed emoji on the Google form. Figure it out. Figure out what I'm trying to say here. But for now, that's all I have time for. So thank you very, very much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.